Dennis Ploy, Sports Information Director for Jeffco Public Schools here with another edition of Jeffco Preps with Ploy. The Season C, fall sports that were delayed because of the COVID-19 pandemic, were in full force during the month of April. We'll begin at Lakewood Memorial Field, where Stanley Lake had its chance to end a 31-year drought. The Gators faced Devlin with the shot of securing its first boys soccer league title since 1990. After a scoreless first half, Stanley Lake Jr. Seth White made a deep run before sliding a pass to senior Kellen Bumgard. The Gators' leading scorer put the ball into the back of the net for his 13th goal of the season. Stanley Lake had a number of other scoring chances, but would have to settle for a 1-0 victory that wrapped up the conference title. Stanley Lake goalie David Crosby recorded his 6th shutout of the season. Lakewood Memorial Field Stadium manager Chris Gray presented Stanley Lake coach John Cole with the Class 4A Jeffco League plaque after the game. The Gators eventually finished the season with an 8-3 record. Stanley Lake's historic season ended with a 4-1 playoff loss at Lewis Palmer. Next, we head over to what was a winter wonderland at Trailblazer Stadium. Lakewood and Bear Creek faced off in a Class 5A Jeffco League finale for both teams. There was a lot on the line for the Tigers. Lakewood wasn't only looking for a victory, but with a win would clinch the 5A Jeffco Conference title. The Tigers had a handful of scoring opportunities in the second half to break the scoreless tie, but the Bears held firm and forced overtime. Senior Daniel Juarez had a golden opportunity to end the game, but his volley sailed high. However, on the ensuing goal kick, Lakewood senior Jimmy Alvarez was able to control the ball and pass it forward to senior Co Harms. Co's touch pass to Daniel gave the senior striker the chance to win the game, and he delivered. Daniel's game-winning goal came with 35 seconds left in the first overtime period. Lakewood Athletic Director Mike Hughes handed over the Class 5A Jeffco League Championship plaque to the Tigers after the dramatic victory. It was the first boys soccer conference title for Lakewood since 1995. The Tigers finished the season with a 6-3-2 record. Lakewood lost on the road to Fairview in the opening round of the Class 5A state tournament to close out the solid season for the Tigers. We head indoors to Ralston Valley High School for yet another conference championship celebration. Ralston Valley was aiming to lock up its first volleyball league title since 2015. The Mustangs faced Valor Christian, defending Class 5A state champions, with the league title in sight. Ralston Valley junior Morgan McChesney controlled the middle of the net all night long, putting down spike after spike. Morgan finished with 11 kills and 5 blocks in the straight set victory for the Mustangs. Senior Damie Georgic got into the action with a team-high 6 blocks. Senior Taylor Sheriff was dominant from the outside with this block to go along with 10 kills. Ralston Valley wrapped up a 25-12, 25-20, 25-14 victory on this error by Valor to clinch the league title. Coach Ashley Allman and the Mustangs were extremely excited to receive the 5A Jeffco League Championship plaque. It was the crowning achievement for Ralston Valley that finished its regular season undefeated at 14-0. The Mustangs grabbed the number 3 seed for the postseason that started with the regional tournaments April 30th. We head up the hill to Evergreen High School, where the Cougars hosted Golden in a non-league contest before the start of the 4A volleyball postseason. Evergreen had already wrapped up the 4A Jeffco League title, but Golden was looking for a victory to help secure its spot in regionals. Golden senior Sydney Benson ended this long rally with a dump in the first set to give the Demons a point. Evergreen battled its way to a 25-18 victory in the opening set, but it was all Golden after that. Golden junior Lily Abbott put down a pair of spikes here to help lead the Demons in the come-from-behind victory. Golden won the final 3 sets, 25-15, 25-21, and 25-19 to get the important victory. While Evergreen grabbed the automatic postseason bid, being league champs, Golden needed to grab enough RPI points to get into the 24-team field. The Demons grabbed the number 21 seed for regional. Despite the loss, the Cougars were all smiles after being able to close out the regular season with the Class 4A Jeffco League title in hand. We'll wrap up this month at Thornton High School for the 5A Girls Gymnastics Individual Event Finals. Pomona's Gabrielle Miller represented the Panthers, qualifying for the event finals on the beam and uneven bars. Pomona had its string of 5 straight 5A team state titles come to an end, with Overland capturing the team championship. Chatfield's Gabrielle Hornung had a strong event final performance. She placed 5th on the vault and 8th on the uneven bars. Chatfield's Kennedy Duff added to the individual medals for the Chargers. Kennedy placed 6th on the floor in the event finals. Lakewood's Isabella G came away as the most decorated 5A Jeffco gymnast during the state meet. The sophomore placed 3rd in the individual all-around held a few days before the individual event finals. She then placed 5th on the beam, along with taking 2nd on the floor during the event finals. Izzy finished out her state meet with a tie for 2nd in the uneven bars. Her teammate Lakota Sherry joined her on the winner's stand with a 4th place finish. Stanley Lake's Tessa Grundle was the highlight for Jeffco in the 4A competition. The freshman was the lone state champion for Jeffco this year, capturing the 4A floor individual event final. She also placed 3rd in the all-around, along with 2nd in both the uneven bars and beam events. For more Jeffco coverage, go to chassanow.com/Jeffco. Also follow us on Twitter at Jeffco Athletics, and don't forget to check out JPS TV Sports channel on YouTube.